Hey there. How are you doing today? What? Don't worry about it. I finally rebuilt my skin. Yeah, you wanna see? You wanna see the whole thing? Yep. Made some improvements to it, but yeah. Anyway, why not? Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Like the tower? It is taller. Yep, at least. I did. I did a little mining myself too. But yeah. Yeah, it's gone considerably further down than it has up, but yeah, because I ran out of blocks to go up, so I've been focusing on going down. Wee. Oh yeah, that cat is where it was. That's so last time you were in this building, you brought the cat. That's where the thing was. So yeah. Hi. Yeah, it's gotten so long that I don't use the stairs anymore. I use the ladders that run on the sides. Because the ladders run all the way to the top. So I know it's actually really cool. These rooms are now like proper slime spawning areas. So I've just been farming slime while I build. But yeah, there you go. Mining away. Yeah, this is the newest cape. This is the creaking cape. The Mojang office party. It's live right now. Um, if you go back to the lobby, you just have to complete the quests in there, and we'll give it to you. Yeah, you have like I think there's 2 days left on it. So, but yeah, I think what you have to visit everything. You have what is it? I think you have to complete all the daily challenges. There's 5 daily challenges, and it's like visit every room, play every mini game, um, set off all the confetti cannons, and something else. I don't know. You Yeah, it takes a minute to download. Yeah, takes a second. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole like map. Um, yeah, but it's a cool little thing. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the new Minecraft things because they've gone away with the vanilla style that they used to have, and now it's very like, you know, they use they use like fresh animations on all the characters and whatever. But it's not bad. Mini games are okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to squish the bugs in a lab coat, and you have to. No, you have to do something in a lab coat, and then you have to smash the bugs in the hat or something. I don't know. It's not that complicated. You just go to each room. There's oh, Kristen. Um, there is 5 rooms, and you just have to do the things in each room. It took me a couple days to do it, but that's just because whenever I was doing it, not all the challenges were out yet. What? Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that is a classic one. Well, at least you'll be able to get the Lightning McQueen Fortnite skin. Yeah, that's one that's coming up before too long. Yeah. New cape? It's up to you. I mean, I like the cape, but if you don't want it. Yeah, I am happy to finally get a new one. Because, like, I really only had the 3, or the 2. This makes a 3rd cape. I missed out on a lot of the really cool ones, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, and then there's like I really would have loved the Bedrock one, except I didn't realize it was a thing to like, because you got it whenever you transferred your Minecraft account to a Microsoft account. But I didn't get it because I didn't realize it was a thing. And also I lost the login info to my old Minecraft account. So yeah, all I have is the Pan Cape and the 15th anniversary, which I don't even know how I got those. Hi, how you doing? I'm just mining. Mining and crafting. Yeah. Also, I've been kind of leaving it. It's all gonna be mined out eventually, but because like the plan is right now at least that once I have enough cobble deep slate, I'm gonna be like filling in everything. Everything is gonna be cobble deep slate all the way down. Yeah, that'll be coming eventually, but that'll be a long way out. Let's see, which one of these are the slime? This one now. Yeah. Okay. That's not bad. Honestly, that would be pretty cool. Mm. Well, would you think of having it inside the house or outside the house? Ah, I see. Mm, it's true. Yeah, that makes sense. Whenever you said Christmas tree, for some reason I was thinking like the Grinch Who Stole Christmas Whoville tree, like the big outside one. Oh, what? You don't want that? You don't a massive tree? You know, you could take out your old Nether portal and just put a massive tree there. Yeah. Just build a massive F off tree in the middle of the. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. No, I kind of like the idea of like a village that's like kind of far out, and then just to get there, you get there through nether portals. Like, yeah, that is true. Mm. I finally hit Lapis level. Yeah, at level 16. Nope. Hmm. I just forget about that one. No, it's not bad at all. But I always like, I don't know. Like, I remember that it exists, I remember what it looks like, but I forgot where it is. So I used to know where it was before my map got burned. Because it was on the map, but then the map got burned, and I'm like, well, okay then, I guess I'll just forget where that is now. Because I knew where it was because it was the furthest extent of the map in one direction. To the east, it was the furthest extent. Yeah. No, I don't think that's bad. I mean, especially since you're in spruce already. You have so many spruce things to start building with. And it's not going to look too horribly out of place. I mean, if you want to be really extra, you can make it evergreen. So instead of using spruce leaves, it'd be spruce logs with like oak leaves or something. But that, yeah, but that, I mean, you'd have to just straight up farm oak leaves. Which, yeah, I mean, you farmed harder things before, but still. I mean, you literally farmed a whole bunch of, like, pillared basalt just to put in, like, the corners of my base. The base that I don't even use anymore. Well, I mean, I use it, but I don't even, like, claim it anymore. I don't work on it. Yeah. That's fair. That is fair. I just hit another cave. We're gaming. I think it's a small one, though. It really is resource rich down here, though. Yeah. Because, I mean, just in this one spot right here, I see 3 chunks of iron, two chunks of coal, and then 1 chunk of lapis. Where? Okay. That is true. I mean, you can make the tree 2 block. Just, I mean, you can just make it 2 by 2 and then just scale everything up by 2. I mean, that's typically what I do when I work with the 2. I mean, I mean, it would work if you're looking for a natural look, because spruce, a mega spruce tree is a 2 by 2. So you could, I mean, you could honestly, you could just straight up grow a mega spruce tree just naturally, and then go in and modify it. I mean, you have to deal with the podzol that it generates, but it's true. There's also that empty platform on the big like terraced farm thing with the trees. I'm pretty sure you have one of those spots that's empty. They do? Interesting. I thought one was empty. Oh yeah, I just found gold. Yeah, well, and also you're so off far to the side that it's kind of like, yeah, is it even worth it at that point, honestly? Mm, that is a little weird. I don't know if I'd do that. Yeah, I mean, you did kind of fill every good spot, honestly. Because, I mean, where I would put it is, right where um, that giant nether portal sword is. But it's like, there's no point in removing those things just to put up, like, a Christmas tree. Yeah, well, now there's going to be something missing. Yeah, oh, yeah. That would be a nightmare. Well, and then you'd have to, like, reconnect nether portals and stuff, and just, it'd be bad. Yeah. Yeah, they really need to update how nether portals configure with each other. Because it's really messy right now. Yeah. Well, especially since it's like a mix of old and new bedrock. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Well, so you're for the outside tree. How big were you thinking of making it? Okay. So, like, were you thinking of making it about the size of, like, a normal spruce tree? Or are you thinking of making it bigger than a normal spruce tree? Okay. Because I'm thinking you could always just, like, take one of these spruce trees. Like this one, or one of these ones over here. And just, like, take one of these spruce trees and just, like, make it a little bigger, make it Christmassy. You know, like, just modify a normal spruce tree that's just here. Yeah. That's true. That is true. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, it would be easy if you wanted to, if you were like interested in making like a really big tree. You could just take one of the empty islands and just like build just a massive. I know. It's just as you fill things up, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. That is true. I mean, whoever said you had to do one? I mean, you could just turn all of them into Christmas trees. Also true. Heck, you could turn every tree in your base into a Christmas tree if you really want to. Is it? I don't know. Maybe you can be permanently Christmas trees forever. Why not? What? Oh yeah, whenever sometimes it'll be like, you know what, I'm just gonna close my eye and not open it. Hmm. What are you thinking? Well, making a nativity. I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, down in the little hangout bar. What? Oh wow. That's not good. But not all the gravel fell. This gravel didn't fall. Why did this gravel fall? Hmm. Not bad, not bad. Hmm. Also true. Interesting. Huh. Hmm. Slime. I'm just killing some slime. Yeah. Ow. That hurt. What's... Oh, is this your little... I see. Little mob farm right there. I didn't realize that's where that was. Hmm. Ah, I see. You know, this is funny. Um, this entrance to the bar and all that. It's kind of funny because It's a lot closer to your stuff now than it was when you built it. Back when you built it, it was like really far away. But now it's just like, yep, okay, here we are. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, this is all, I mean, it's all pretty much just how it was. Yeah. Sounds cool. Well, I think I'm gonna... No, it's fine. I'm not that worried about it. I'm just mining away right now. Eventually I'm gonna reach stuff on my end, which will be good. That's right, I forgot about this farm as well. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, eventually I'm gonna reach deep slate in my digging. And once I do, I'm gonna be chilling. Anyway, I'm gonna go back up. Do you mind if I use your banner room? Cool. I kind of want to make my own banner right now. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be quite the adventure, considering this world. Yeah, your nano chicken farm truly is horrible. Inside the Chick-fil-A, it's really bad. Maps. Just maps. Empty. Here you are. What you got? You got flower charge, skull charge, richer indented flower charge. What do I want? It's a real simplistic design, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's how I build. That's like my build style is I like carve it out, like or not carve, I like sculpt it where like I start with the rough shape and then I refine the details. Because I found whenever I try to build the details first, I just get stuck on those details and I just build something small. This is fair. I mean, that's the other thing is like you've been building like as you need it, basically. Yeah. Um. Okay. Ideas. Cool. Do you mind if I use one of these flower charge patterns? Cool. I mean, you have more than one, so, and then, do you also mind if I steal wool? Cool. Just making sure. I don't know where you keep your wool. If you keep it near the sheep, that might make sense. That's fair. Let's see. Yep, there you go. Actually, I'm just gonna take your shears and shear some sheep. Well, you don't have much wool, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, you have like one of each color, but... It's all good. I mean, you don't really need wool that much. That's true. And I only need black. What else? What else do I need? I need black. I need black dye, and I need black. Or I need white dye. It's a real simple one to make, honestly. Would have thought it'd be harder. Good. Lance. I have a lot of dog armor. Good. So you just went and killed some armadillos. Don't need nearly that much. I don't know what I'm doing. We've got some ink. Sick. Make some black dye. Okay. They weren't me. Oh, there is your sand chest. Oh, makes sense. Yeah, I didn't even look. Whenever I was looking for your sand, I didn't even look to the side. I don't know why, but whatever. I got what I need now. Actually, do I? How do you replicate a banner? Do you have to craft the whole thing again, or can you just replicate? I see. That's fair. That is fair. What do I need? I need more wool. And here I thought that would be enough wool. Whatever. I will get enough for everything then. Let's see. Yeah, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab those. I'm gonna grab these again. I mean, I don't know if you're short on iron, but I have plenty of iron if you need it. I have just piles of iron. It's crazy you have only 2 black sheep. You're like racist or something. Ugh. Where does that go? Oh yeah, that's right. It's this lava farm. I forgot about that one. Depends on how fast you want it. It's true. You could bring down some animals. Make an animal farm down there. Yeah, I mean, you got the dogs down there somehow. That's fair. That is fair. I mean, they will just teleport to you. These sheep do not want to eat. Why do you guys not want to eat? Whoops. Bro only gave me one. Hmm. What pickaxe are you using? Yeah. Yeah. That is true. That is also true. We just set it to 255. There we go. Thank you. I think it might. I don't know. That is true. Yeah, it wasn't the full one. Yeah, but still. No mace for you. Would you like some carrot aid? Carrot aid. Would you like some? No, it's like lemonade but carrots. It was a popular wartime thing in Britain. Because, you know what they had a lot of? They had a lot of carrots. And not a whole lot of food. So, they were like, hey kids, you be interested in some carrots? I got more wool for you. Yeah, mostly because I was just waiting for the black sheep to respawn their wool. So, while I was doing it, I just got everyone else's wool too. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen one before. I've been in a world that had one. It's not that interesting. It's just, the shears will work if you, put them in a dispenser. So, you just have a sheep, and then you have um, shears on a redstone clock that automatically shear the sheep, um, as soon as it regrows, and then once it does that, the wool just kind of like throws up in the air, and then it lands in hoppers. Flint. There's the seeds. Cool. Deposit those in there. Cool. Now I have enough things to make a banner for me, and then a banner for your banner room. Because I assume you're going to want one. And make sure I'm not spending something that's rare. How do you make that? Okay, so it's just an oxide daisy and paper. Cool. Sweet. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize that. When you craft on a loom, it doesn't consume the banner pattern. I didn't know that. I thought it used the banner pattern. Yeah, I thought it was like um the weapon, not the weapon, the armor, whatever's. I didn't realize it wouldn't actually consume them. It would just use the pattern and then not destroy it. Um, that's nice to know. No, that'd be crazy. How do I do that? I'm just kidding. Yeah. Hmm. What? That's not good. Depends if your bed's still intact. Yeah, and then you do the other side. Cool. That does not look good. None of that looks good. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Geiger counter. I know. The first time I went in those, I was like, wait a minute. Wait one gosh darn minute. Radiation. I don't know. I don't really like the gradient on that. I kind of just like that new design. Cool. Well, I'm going to put one of these new banners in your area, in your banner room. You can put it wherever you want. And put the other one in my house. What else of yours do I have? I'll actually put this back before going back. Hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Hmm. How expensive? Yeah. I mean, just get a clay farm, honestly. That's a bit more expensive. Yeah. Hmm. 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 What is it? Wow. That's wild. You built this in creative? Yeah, it shows. Wow. Why is there cobblestone? Hey, look at that. Look at that. Where does this baby lead? You know those long straight tunnels that you dig whenever you're just digging? I ran into one. Yeah, my base ran into one. My base ran into the one that runs into the cave system that my base runs into. What is it? Okay. What is it? Yeah. Well, I mean, that was the original idea for this one, too. Don't you remember? You know, right in this one, in this world, the, what's it called? That one room that currently has nothing in it because you pulled it out, but there's a stripper pole in there. Yeah, there used to be a stripper pole in there. Oh, you put it there. You pulled it out years ago, but... Yeah, it was, I think it was made out of end rods? I don't remember. Yeah. Classy. You're just that kind of classy guy. Yeah. It's a dramatic reveal. The bar was a strip club the whole time. Well, you know. Interesting. Yeah. You can still pull that strip club idea, though. Why not? Mm. Yeah. Mm. Although honestly, I kind of like that. Yeah. 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 Mm. I was trying. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I kind of wish I still had um the original builds I made on this disc when I first got Minecraft for the PlayStation. Um, I wish I could just like go and check out some of those worlds. Unfortunately, I can't because they did not survive the transition between console edition and Bedrock edition. Mm. 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 No. Didn't I mess up? I might have messed up. Yeah, I messed up. Oh well. Sounds like someone we know. You can make a cheap version of it, though. This is actually kind of a cool just area to sit in right now. This is the current bottom floor of my base, but it's I don't know, it's kind of funny. Wait a minute, these are the wrong sides, aren't they? Crap, I keep doing that. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. I was watching a slime that was like bouncing around a couple floors above, and then it just decided to jump in the middle, so it landed right in front of me. So it just, yeah, committed suicide. It's kind of cool. Big fan. Yep. That too. Cool. There we go. But yeah. But no, it's just kind of cool to sit in here, because like you can see, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 chunks of iron, 1 of lapis, 1 of gold, 1 of redstone. Just kind of coating all the walls. Oh, and a couple of coal as well. And then a tunnel leading into your stuff. I think this was all mined out by you, honestly. I think this was some sort of ore that you mined out. And then you backfilled it with cobblestone, and then I mined out the cobblestone. Yeah, it is kind of funny. Most of these levels aren't really spawning any mobs other than slimes. It's pretty cool. Because, I mean, they're really poorly lit, though. Is the thing. But they're like... They have almost no torches in the back. And every once in a while something bad will spawn, but... It's true. It's fair. Yeah. If you want to. I'm happy to have whatever you're gonna give me. Not being picky. I'm just kind of mining away. Just relaxing. You know, really my only concern is every once in a while I have to completely just stop what I'm doing to go try to find more diamonds. Because yeah, I break a lot of diamond pickaxes. And I don't really want to be bothered to get mending on anything, so... Which isn't really a problem. Like, it's not like I'm gonna go through that many diamonds, I just... You know, I never really had that many diamonds to begin with. Like that. There we go. Just broke a pickaxe. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Oh yeah, do you like my new banner? Yep. Swordsman banner. I was gonna go with blue to match the channel, but then I was like, black matches the tower. Yeah. I don't have any of my emotes assigned, so I can't emote back. Whoops. To be honest, I didn't know that was the drop button. So, now I know. If I ever want to drop something. It's like there's a zombie down here that stole it or something. I don't see it. No, it's somewhere. It probably just got stuck on a level somewhere. So I'll have to go manually floor by floor to find it. My bad. My bad, my bad. You good? Yeah. My controller's been acting up right now, so it's like wanting to make me throw. You found it? Gotcha. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, what do you think of the glass? I don't know. I kind of like the glass. Like, for the cave, it makes natural shapes. Yeah, I don't know. Mm. Yeah, it all looks super rough right now, which I think the super rough is a pretty cool aesthetic, like of its own. Of like, I don't know, just your kind of like tower carved out of stone. But that's really not what I'm going for. In the long run. Um, you know, again, like the idea is one side of the tower. I haven't decided which side, but one of the sides is going to be like my personal home and all my personal stuff, right? And my my map room and my banner room and my whatever, stupid things. And then the other side is going to be like a whole functioning like town, like a whole functioning like village with like rooms, hotels, but also like farms and forests and gardens and whatever. Um, and the idea is you use the ladders, or if slash when I build a water elevator, as soon as I get fed up with the ladders, um, you can just kind of go through and you just see scrolling of all these different whatever. Um, yeah, no, there's definitely gonna be some sort of floor plan. But also, I mean, again, this isn't my first time building a tower like this, and um, every time I build a tower, it's always kind of like, I don't know. I remember what every level is. Obviously, this is gonna be by far the biggest tower. Um, but and by far, I mean like by far, like I it's not my first time building a tower in this shape, but it was considerably smaller. And it's not my first time building a tower that I lived in, but I mean, that tower didn't make it past like 6 stories, 7 stories. And that's really because that tower, I had to build each floor individually, and I, I spent too much time on the details of the lower floors. And those rooms were cool. I don't know. You saw one of those towers, like you saw like um, it had a cool like kitchen and farm and whatever, but it was still a little bit like But this one is going to be much much bigger. Yeah. Um, and that one was going for like a jungle wizard tower aesthetic, whereas like things are all unbalanced because things are added on as they go. This one's like all built at the same time, so it's a monolith. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of funny looking at the timeline. Let's see. Last time you played before today was the 2nd of December. There's a whole week in here where there's just no activity on your side. And there's only three pieces of activity on my side. Yeah, I also didn't play nearly as much as I was before. Yeah. No, I mean, it is just straight up on top of finals week that, like, we weren't playing as much. I only played a little bit and you didn't play, like, at all. Yeah. But, I mean, you have a more final intensive major than I do, so. Almost none of my classes typically have finals. Yep. Not that this week is much quieter, but for me. Yeah. Although next week is Christmas, so. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. I mean, yeah. No, once this week finishes, I'm pretty much free until next year. What'd you even paint? Okay. Okay. Hmm. It's still juicy. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. Hmm. It's crazy. It's already 11:30. I mean, stream is always done. Okay. But no. Yeah, and it's kind of funny because like maybe this is just my perception, but I feel like last year and the year before, December was a rush of like, because December is the month of content. It's the best paying month on like YouTube and Twitch. But this month it just feels kind of dead. I mean, doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it. Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, of course for us it wouldn't matter, but I'm just saying like I don't know, in general, I feel like for most content creators, just a lot of them are just like, whatever. Maybe I'm getting more money this month than I typically do. Is what it is. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. No, of course. Yeah, well, and 2024 has just been a rough year, I think, for everyone. Oh no, definitely, but still, I don't know. It's been a weird year because it's not the dumpster fire of 2020, but it's not like a paradise year or like a good year like you'd have before 2020. It's just this sort of like in between. But yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, and 2020 had like an identity, right? Of like, yeah, but like, whenever the Game Awards came around for 2024, and they just recently happened. Um, everyone was like, Balatro, what's Balatro doing here? Whatever, blah blah blah. But then it's like, to be fair though, I mean, what games even came out this year? I mean, Space Marine 2, I understand, was pretty good. Black Sun Wukong was something that came out. But it's like, yeah, yeah. But it's like, these like, yeah, okay, those things came out and they were, I mean, good, I guess. But I mean, like, really? Like compare those to, what was it, 2022 Game Awards? Um, where it was like, you had Elden Ring, you had Horizon Zero Dawn, and you had God of War Ragnarok in the same year with Stray, and there was something else that was massive that was nominated. And it was like every single game, massive game, like really defines a genre, defines the studio, you know, like big. But it's like 2024. It's like, eh. I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, when did Helldivers come out? Was that this year or was that last year? You think for Helldivers 2? I don't remember, but it's like Oh, because I see that on a couple lists. So it's like, was that one? I mean, maybe. I mean, it was big this year, but I don't know if it necessarily came out this year. Um, I don't know, but it's like, but also, I mean, the whole DLC's counting thing opens up a whole can of worms. Because like, what do you define as a DLC? Is Fortnite Chapter 6 a DLC? You know? It came out, yeah. I don't know, I felt like it was recent, but it's like, it's blown over so much. Um, it's just felt like a really long year, I guess. But yeah, so it's like, is the newest Minecraft update, is that a DLC? I mean, by definition, it is a DLC. It's downloadable content, even if it's a free one. Some of the DLCs that have been going through, like the God of War Ragnarok, Valhalla, that was free. And so it's like, are these free DLC then? Mm. Yeah. Mm. 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 Well, and again, it's interesting because it's like I recognize some of those titles, um, but I don't know. They just don't feel like anything. Like they don't feel important. I mean, not in the way that games were in the past. It's like, Game of the Year 2017 was Fortnite, right? And that's because Fortnite defined 2017. If you think about 2017 now, it's like, yeah, that's Fortnite year. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's the same thing where it's like the year was defined by the games, but this year it's like, I mean, maybe, maybe Helldivers, but yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's like Helldivers, yeah, but also it's like, I don't know, it's a little like done. Yeah, it looks cool, but it hasn't come out yet, so it's like, yeah, yeah, but then it's like you have like, you know, game of the year. Um, I think it was runner-up game of the year for 2017 was Breath of the Wild. Um, Yeah, but it's like for this year, it's like Zelda, uh, Echoes of Wisdom. Like I knew about it. It's like people liked it because it was the first game where Link's not the main character, Zelda's the protagonist. Um, yeah, but it's also like I don't know. I've never seen anyone ever play it, and I've never met anyone that's played it. So it's like, I mean, the only reason why I know it looks the way it does is because I've seen clips. Um, but it's like it doesn't look like modern Zelda games. It looks like more old school. Um, yeah, yeah. Or like, what did Super Mario Wonder come out this year? Or was that last year? I mean, Mario Party. I know Mario Party Jamboree came out this year. Yeah, but I've never seen anyone play it. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe, yeah, maybe it's just me, but like, it seems like all the games that were being played this past year have been around. Yeah. Yeah, or I mean, they're just old games. I mean, it's people playing Fortnite, it's people playing Minecraft, it's people playing Black Ops. Or not Black Ops, but people playing Warzone. Um, it's people playing, you know, older indie games or whatever. I don't know, whatever else people are playing. People playing Osu, VR chat, or yeah. Mm, mm, yeah. Mm. Yeah, I mean, there's some games for 2025 that I'm pretty excited about. Um, and then there's some other ones I know that are coming out that'll probably be future game of the year, I guess. Like, you know, um, GTA 6 is supposed to come out in 2025. Was it pushed to 2026? I mean, it wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I didn't know if it would be. I know, I know Long Dark 2 is supposed to come out in 2025. That'll be cool. I'm hyped for that. Yeah, looks good. Mm, maybe. Mm, I know. Civilization's been on an uptick right now. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. No, 2023 or sorry, 2025 looks stacked. Yeah, much more than 2024. I don't know. Maybe that's just a retrospective thing that I'm like, I spend less time worried about what's on the zeitgeist and more just worried about what's happening in my world. But, mm, 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 yeah. Although I did see one take that really were in like a post AAA industry where or no, not post AAA yet, but it's like the death of the AAA. Because they're just not selling how they should be. Um, I mean, the only games that really seem to be selling a lot are either small studio or indies, and those are far more profitable than anything AAA. So, yeah, yeah. I mean, content warning or whatever else. Yeah. No, exactly. It's like it's which it's a good it's a good and a bad thing, really, because it's like on one hand, it means that you no longer have to have a $50 million budget to make it big. You can just make whatever you want to make, and then if it's good enough, then people will buy it. But on the other hand, if it gets to the point where AAAs are unprofitable and they're no longer being made, we won't get games of a AAA quality, of a AAA budget. And so, we'll get more Lethal Company, Among Us, and Undertale, but we'll miss out on the God of War, the Horizon, the Need for Speed, or the Resident Evil, the Dark Souls. I mean, at that point, all that will be left are the hyper efficient, continuous models like Fortnite, Minecraft, and the hyper profitable indie games. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, that's not to say it'll become some sort of dystopia, but still, it's that sort of like, you know, are we are we on the edge of video game crash? Probably not, but this this sort of market switch is exactly what happened in 1983 with whenever the video game bubble popped. We probably aren't on the edge of another thing like that because of the internet holding us over. But it's that same sort of thing where like the large studios, the AAA, what we would call now AAA studios, started producing the large games at lower and lower quality with more and more bugs until you get something like, E.T. the Extraterrestrial for the Atari 2600. And it just, like, everyone's like, well, okay, why am I investing in this? And it just crashes. Yeah, and so you get something like the launch of Cyberpunk 2077, or name your recent AAA title that was riddled with bugs. Yeah. Yeah, what? And they fixed it. I mean, yeah. But it's a thing where it's like, I've seen some people worried about, like, is this the same sort of thing? But also, the video game crash of 1983 is kind of a misnomer because, like, video games didn't go away. It's just they stopped being made for consoles, and consoles stopped being made because they weren't profitable. But they still made games for the PC. Individual programmers in their bedrooms with a read-write disk made whatever they wanted to make. I mean, and in Europe, the video game market never crashed. They kept on going strong with the BBC Micro and the ZX Spectrum. Yeah. Yeah. No, I know I think that's definitely the case. Yeah. Well, and I think it's a thing where it's like, especially with the current like YouTube sphere we have, you have something like, let's say, God of War Ragnarok, right? Fantastic AAA game, absolutely incredible, right? But what's incredible about it is not necessarily the gameplay. I mean, the gameplay is fun. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed my playthrough. But really, what's incredible about it is the design, is the characters, is the story, is the music, is the graphics. All these things, which are great, except, a whole lot cheaper than buying the game for $60 and spending however many hours playing it. I can just get on YouTube, watch my favorite YouTube personality, play through the game, And not only do I get to react to all of the beauty and the whatever of the game, but that creator, I also get to see their reaction at the same time. And it's all free. And why would I buy the AAA game then? Compare that to like, it's specifically like, why would I buy that like RPG? Compare that to like playing Minecraft or playing Fortnite. It's like, well, it's me. I'm gonna play it myself because it's different than what anyone else is gonna be doing. And so that was a thing whenever I was playing God of War Ragnarok. Is at the time I watched a lot of Special Ed, or Eddie VR, and I really wanted to watch his gameplay of it because I liked how he reacted to it. And so I would play through the game, in my gaming time, whatever. Whenever I had to get off the game, I would watch YouTube and watch him get to the point where I was, just to see how he react to the thing I just played. Mm, yep. Yeah. No, that was yeah, I watched Eddie VR's series on Village. Um, and that was different because I wasn't gonna be playing it, but it's still that same sort of like, why would I now I don't really want to play Resident Evil Village, even though I know it's a great story because I already know the story. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Um. Crash. Who makes Crash? Um. It is Naughty Dog. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. No, that is true. Mm. It's funny. Yeah. No, it's just funny because it's never gonna happen. Um. Yeah. No. Well, they keep going. Just just wait for the Fortnite movie. Why are you sorry? Yeah. Yeah. A different random note that I just learned about. Um, what was it? Um, Tom Cruise just won the Distinguished Public Service Award from the Navy. Yep. Isn't that exciting? Yeah, for his outstanding contributions to the Navy and the Marine Corps through his work on Top Gun, Born on the Fourth of July, A Few Good Men, and the Mission Impossible franchise. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Because after Top Gun came out, where he's a Navy aviator, recruitment to the Air Force and the Navy went up by like 200% um, in 1986. And then again in 2022 when Top Gun Maverick came out. Um, yeah, so since he made the military look so good, he was awarded the highest civilian honor from the U.S. Navy. Um, yeah, awarded by the Secretary of the Navy himself. No, yeah, did it yesterday morning in London. No, because Tom Cruise is in the UK right now because he's filming. Um, he films Mission Impossible in the UK. Yeah, he films it at like Heathrow Studios or something. But the Secretary of the Navy, yeah. Which actually, there's a funny story with that, and one they're not reporting on because they don't like reporting on it. But so you've seen Top Gun Maverick, right? Um, so when the when they were filming that movie, the Dark Star at the beginning of the movie, they had that plane set out for filming on like a runway, right? Um, Chinese satellite intelligence captured pictures of uh, that plane and like labeled it in a file as like confidential, like high threat, whatever, like monitoring it, right? They thought it was the brand new U.S. military, U.S. Air Force stealth bomber that they were planning, right? And so the U.S. intelligence community started clowning on the Chinese publicly, being like, look at these idiots. They thought this prop from Top Gun Maverick is actually a real stealth bomber. Turns out it actually is a real stealth bomber. No, it is the new one. Yeah, so they the new U.S. Air Force prototypes for the stealth bomber made by Lockheed Martin, they are the Dark Star. They decided to do some counter intelligence. So they set up. They set this up so that it looks like it's just movie filming, whenever they actually were planning and testing the aircraft. And with the caveat that it would like be included in the movie, so it looked like they were just testing it. They thought it was just a prop. And so they were able to convince the Chinese intelligence community that they were idiots for thinking this was a real plane, even though the whole time it was a real plane. And it wasn't revealed until the U.S. officially revealed the new plane. And so when they were filming Top Gun Maverick, they were in on this, right? This is how they got some of the funding for the movie. Which means the executive producer of Top Gun Maverick was in on those meetings with the upper brass of the Air Force and with Lockheed Martin in top secret, basically spy meetings to plan the hiding of this airplane. And you know who the executive producer of Top Gun Maverick is? It's Tom Cruise. It's always Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise only produces his own movies now. So, Tom Cruise, the man that is famous for pretending to be an international super spy, was in super spy top secret meetings with the heads of the Air Force to hide their new stealth bomber. During the filming, this is true, but this is fine. Come on, this is like everyone did. Everyone was like, look at this. This is a funny story. And then, like a year later, the U.S. Air Force revealed the new bomber, and everyone was like, wait a minute, that is the Dark Star. I mean, it doesn't have the same capabilities of going like Mach 11 or whatever, but it is the Dark Star. Like, yeah, so it's like, this is, I mean, only in America can we be like, I don't know, we need someone to help hide this top secret plane. How about the person on TV that acts as an international super spy? Let's just make him the international super spy. Nobody will think we'll make the person acting to be the super spy actually be the super spy. What's wrong with little Scientology? Well, can't believe you'd say that. I think... I think you should join me at the Church of Scientology. What do you think? Wow. Which one? Hmm. Another one. Hmm. Hmm. The one in the hospital. Yeah, we love that one. No, the brainwashing happens on the ranch. It's a nice ranch. It's the it's the ranch where there. There's some buildings you're not allowed to leave until you can prove that you are on board with whatever they're saying. It's the forced labor camps. Yeah. Did you know that the Church of Scientology broke into the FBI? Yeah, they did that. They did that years ago. It really, but they broke into the FBI, trying to find the files on both themselves and their enemies, to steal them. Um, and then they were caught, but it was kept a secret until 4chan busted it open, because 4chan is what brought down the Church of Scientology to where it is now. Yeah, but before 4chan got their hands on the Church of Scientology, um, everyone was just like, "Oh, look, it's Scientology." I mean, that's a real religion. Yeah, but then 4chan was like, they're like, "No, we're not going to let this happen." Yeah, people can join whatever cults they want to, I guess. The ATF, the alcohol, firearms, and tobacco. Yeah, well, I mean, what's wrong with a little Waco every once in a while? I mean, the Jonestown cult, I mean, you can't really blame them. I believe, not Heaven's Gate. Heaven's Gate did do a mass suicide, but it wasn't the Kool-Aid one. I think Kool-Aid was Jonestown. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I have a couple cool cults you could join. You could become a breatharian. You don't want to join the breatharian cult? Oh, at the yeah, the Bohemian Grove. Have you what's that? What platform is that on? Is it on Hulu? HBO Max? I don't remember. There's this movie that's so good. It's probably one of the best movies I've ever watched. It's a horror movie. It's called Late Night with the Devil. It's such a good movie though. Might be Prime. It's a late night talk show. What they do occult stuff. Yeah, and they like the backstory is that it's the Bohemian Grove. That they like that's where he first got in contact with the demon. And that's where he sacrificed his wife. For fame. No. Yep. Hey, the ultra rich need to have their fun too. They're just poor little billionaires. I mean, what are you gonna do? They need their help. They need the representation too. Billionaire lives matter. Yep. Yep. It's really funny too. Have you seen the merch? People have been making T-shirts with the 3 bullets on it. Yep. Yeah. He is Ghostface. Yeah, I am too. I'm tired. Let's see, how long have I been streaming? It's almost 3 hours. So. Yeah, no, that brings my total up to like 10 hours for today, so. That's something. Yeah, no, I've been a streaming boy. I don't know, it's just easy, I guess. I just put it on in the background. I have no overlays. The title is just the same for every single one, and I have to make a new stream each time I switch games. But it's just like, I don't know, I just hit the button, and then it just live streams it. It's like, yeah. I have the internet to support it, so it's like, I don't know, a lot of it, when I'm just gaming alone, it's just in silence. It's kind of funny. I mean, but also, like, there's nobody there in chat, so it's like, I've 0 viewers the whole time. Except for myself. But I don't know. It is pretty convenient though, because I can just stream it, and then now I don't even have to like worry about like recording it on the PlayStation and transferring. I can just download the video over there, and then edit. But yeah. Anyway, have a good night.